think about hackers. The term probably brings to mind hooded figures operating in the dark, probably in a basement, definitely in secret. They're exploiting vulnerabilities, stealing our money or our personal information, and costing companies millions. In fact, cybercrime costs the world an estimated $600 billion per year. But the past decade has seen a rise in a new type of hacker called an ethical hacker, or a white hat hacker. These hackers help companies protect themselves by finding vulnerabilities before the criminal hackers do. These days, hackers can make a lot of money identifying security flaws for companies like these. The payout for finding a single, highly critical vulnerability can be tens of thousands of dollars, and some companies have paid out millions overall. Hacking for good is gaining traction, and there's big money at stake. So it may be time for the public to rethink its conception of what being a hacker really means. Ever since computers have existed, people have been trying to break into them. Back when these machines were clunky novelties found only in universities and large corporations, hackers were commonly seen as tinkerers, technology enthusiasts who liked exploring and altering existing computer programs. They made improvements that helped move the industry forward. But with the emergence of the personal computer in the 1980s, cybercrimes became much more common. From the comfort of their living rooms, self-taught programmers learned how to break into and manipulate important systems, pirate software, and spread viruses. For a company, enlisting this outside help often means starting a bug bounty program, in which corporations pay hackers who report bugs or vulnerabilities in their software. What's believed to be the first of these programs came about in 1983. Other tech giants eventually followed suit, giving rise to a new crop of startups like BugCrowd, HackerOne, and Synack, which connect ethical hackers with companies offering bug bounty programs. When starting one of these programs, a company simply describes what type of vulnerabilities they want to be notified of, what parts of their site hackers can test, and what types of testing are allowed. They also determine how much each bug is worth. Then, the bug bounty platforms verify the legitimacy of the vulnerabilities, coordinate payouts to hackers, and work with the companies to ensure that bugs are properly fixed, greatly reducing the burden on a company's in-house security team. Today, over 1,400 organizations use HackerOne, and over 1,200 use BugCrowd. Even though many of these organizations have their own internal security teams, the complexity of software these days pretty much guarantees they'll still have some weak spots. Equifax paid a $700 million settlement to consumers for its 2017 data breach. And in 2019, Yahoo agreed to pay an $117.5 million settlement for a series of hacks that exposed the personal information of up to 3 billion accounts. Research and advisory firm Gartner estimated that globally, cybersecurity spending would reach $124 billion in 2019. But despite the incentives for hackers and organizations alike, the grand majority of companies still don't offer bug bounties. Actually, most don't even offer any sort of vulnerability disclosure program, which would allow hackers to report bugs without fear of punishment. While this may seem like an easy win for organizations, the most recent HackerOne security report revealed that 93% of companies on the Forbes Global 2000 list don't have any vulnerability disclosure policies. Without a proper channel to report security issues, HackerOne says nearly 1 in 4 ethical hackers have failed to disclose a vulnerability that they found.